midget. Tim Ryan with Gil Clancy and Sugar Ray Leonard back here at ringside. And we are about ready to go with this 10-round junior welterweight bout. Let's go up to the ring announcer, Ed Darien.
Welcome to Top Rank Incorporated in association with Bally's Park Place Casino as they present the scheduled 10-round junior welterweight non-title bout. In the ring at this time, the man in charge of the scheduled 10-round junior welterweight bout, referee Larry Hazard. And now, boxing fans, introducing the principals. First, in the blue corner, wearing the white trunks with the green trim, he is weighing in at an even 140 pounds. This young man has a record of 19 wins, 1 loss with 7 knockouts. He is a native of Staten Island, New York, and now residing in Catskill, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Kevin Rooney. Rooney. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the all-blue trunks. He is weighing in at 140 1/4 pounds. This gentleman has a record of 75 wins, 4 losses, with 61 knockouts. He is a native of Managua, Nicaragua, and now residing in Miami, Florida. The World Boxing Council lightweight champion is Alexis Arguello. Arguello.
So we are about ready to go with the tail of the tape upcoming here as we look at the lightweight champion of the world, Alexis Arguello, 30 years of age, weighed in at 140 1/4. Kevin Rooney at 140 pounds. Now, bear in mind, Rooney has been campaigning as a welterweight, so he had to come down to make this fight. And Alexis Arguello, a 1/4 pound over, as agreed upon by the managers of both camps, give or take a pound at 140. It was 1940 that Henry Armstrong, who at the time was the featherweight, lightweight, and welterweight champion of the world all at the same time, tried to add the middleweight crown, and he fought a 10-round draw for the championship against Seferino Garcia. No fighter has ever won 4 titles. Arguello hopes that this will be the beginning of the path to that unfulfilled ambition. And Kevin Rooney, of course, an opportunity to move into the ranks of the 140-pounders or of the welterweights where he is unranked. Seeing his opportunity here today, he has lost only once, and that was to Davey Moore. He was even after 6 rounds. It was stopped on cuts in the 7th. And, of course, Moore is now the WBA junior middleweight champion at 154 pounds. So that's not a bad blemish on his record. Arguello in blue, Rooney in white.
Tim, Kevin Rooney started out by crowding Arguello. He's not moving side to side. I think he's going to try to outpunch Arguello, which to me would be a fatal mistake.
I would agree, Gil. I think there's 2 ways to beat Arguello. In fact, to hop right on him and hurt him in the first round, earlier rounds, or either outbox him. I think with Rooney, the best thing he should do is smother Arguello's punches. If he stands in front of him, he's in trouble.
Well, that's what he's doing right now, Ray. He's winging himself, and he's never been known as a puncher. He landed a pretty good right hand right on Arguello's chin.
Rooney, the aggressor in the early goring, and Arguello, known as somewhat of a slow starter, having to be busy as a counterpuncher here against the Rooney attack.
Tim, you're only a slow starter if the other fellow leaves you alone. But Rooney's right on top of Arguello, and he's making Arguello put it into high gear right away.
The referee is Larry Hazard. He will figure in the scoring here on the round system in New Jersey with judges Charles Spina and Harold Letterman. So Rooney showing a little respect for the punching power of Arguello at 140 pounds, has been walking in and winging right from the opening bell.
Rooney's the type of fighter, he's very awkward, his style. He comes in, hands close together, gloves protecting his chin. But Arguello, we found out that he's effective with the punches thrown under.
A little blood from the nose of Kevin Rooney, nothing serious, but showing that Arguello, as usual, has been on target. Under a minute to go, round 1.
That was a little south of the border, Tim, but it was an effective body punch by Arguello.
Watching him train against a welterweight on his final day of sparring on Thursday, he certainly looked like he could still throw with power and effectiveness at 140.
He has landed some big punches already this round, Tim.
Well, the question with Rooney, forgetting about his boxing ability, whether or not coming down in weight from 147 to 140 will affect him.
Well, his trainer, Customato, said that it didn't bother him at all. He said he was working out at 140, 142 all week in the gym, and he was in great shape.
Under 20 seconds to go now in round number 1.
You notice how Arguello is placing those body shots. They look like lazy punches, but they take everything out of you.
Final seconds of the first round with Rooney banging away. Round number 2, Tim Ryan with Gil Clancy, Sugar Ray Leonard, Alexis Arguello up at 140 pounds for the first time in his career. And Kevin Rooney again comes right out at the opening bell trying to put pressure on Arguello, and that is having Arguello retaliate very effectively and very busily.
But Tim, you notice now Arguello's got to go to the body with that left hook. He'll dig to the body and come back into the head, because by then Rooney would have stood up.
Oh, there's a solid right hand landed by Arguello.
Rooney's hurt.
Back on his heel.
He's hurt.
Another right hand lands from Arguello.
Picture-perfect punches by Arguello. That right hand is as straight as an arrow.
Rooney's starting to wear down now. And again, Arguello goes to the body, brings him up.
Another big right hand that wobbled Rooney.
He brings him back up. Body shots, and then he comes over with the right hand.
Rooney makes no attempt at all to go side to side or move out of the range. He's trying to outpunch Arguello, and he's no big puncher. But he's a tough kid.
He has been shaken twice, has not gone down. We're in the second round. But Arguello has hardly missed a punch he has thrown. He's been deadly accurate. Rooney staying there with him, as Gil Clancy and Ray Leonard pointing out. He's really an easy target at this point.
Well, again, you'll see Arguello go back to the body, because he knows really well that's what hurts Rooney and sets him up.
Arguello's been able to block almost everything Rooney has thrown in this round. Rooney got through a couple of shots in the first round, but I don't recall one landing here in the second.
Tim, any aspiring amateur fighter should really watch Arguello, the way he throws that right hand. He drops it right at the other fella's chest, and it hits him on the chin. Comes in straight as an arrow.
A minute to go, round 2. Right hand lead by Rooney got through. Rooney gainly holding his ground and trying to punch back, but he's taken the shots, and Arguello's been blocking most of his.
Arguello drops one right hand on the chin, then brings it right back down underneath. There it was underneath again.
Under 30 seconds to go in the second round, scheduled for 10.
Well, we mentioned would Arguello have the same punching power as a 140-pounder. So far, he's landed some big bombs, and Rooney's still standing.
Final seconds of this second round. Oh, big right hand, and down goes Rooney. A tremendous straight right hand by Alexis Arguello, dropping Rooney right above our broadcast position. He will not get up. It is all over. A second round KO. First man over to see Kevin Rooney is Alexis Arguello. He is concerned about this young man. It was a straight right hand that caught him flush on the chin.
It was a beautiful setup right hand that he threw, Tim. Arguello worked the body of Rooney, weakened his man, set him up, brought his chin up. The overhand right did the damage.
Arguello is still anxiously overlooking Rooney. The doctor is in there, Frank Doggett and his staff, and now Rooney struggling to get up. And the doctor's just saying, relax, we've got everything under control here, but Rooney is sitting up. And finally, Alexis has gone to his corner to be attended to by his handlers, but he was concerned. A big right-hand shot that dropped Rooney right on the seat of his pants.
Tim, I think this should dispel any fears that Arguello would not be a hard puncher at 140 pounds. Anybody he hits with that right hand at 140 pounds is going to go. I don't care who they are.